Hi, I'm Jordy.
And I'm Steven.
And this is Thorndale Theater Talk. This is a podcast where we talk about movies, TV shows, and everything in the entertainment industry.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Yep. Remember to follow us on Instagram at Steven Centrella, on Twitter at Thorndale Talk, our official Twitter page, at Kibbles312 and at Steven Centrella. I still can't believe you're on there twice, but...
Well, I love social media.
Yeah. Do you actually?
Nah.
Our Facebook page, Thorndale Theater Talk, and our YouTube channel, Thorndale Theater Talk, to like, subscribe, comment, tell us what you like to hear, and all that jazz.
All that jazz.
All that jazz. Remember to listen to our 62 other episodes on podcast streaming services like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Breaker. All right, Steve-O. What was your review of the week?
My review? So I actually watched the Friends reunion.
Okay.
It was a reunion. The end. It's funny because they got a lot of some bad negative reviews, and I'm just like, what did you expect, people? They got together, they reminisced, they did a table read, some old cast members came along,
I know. I don't get it.
It's a reunion.
It's not a new episode.
I know, yeah, what were you expecting? Yeah, they got a lot of just negative feedback, and I'm like, it was fine. They reminisced. It was fun to go down memory lane.
Mm-hmm.
It's the whole point of a reunion. I do love because a lot of also other things they were saying, like Matthew Perry was slurring words and stuff like that, and making accusations.
Everyone's so nitpicky on every little thing.
Nitpicky. It was fine. It was a reunion, so
people need to relax.
If you're a Friends fan, you'll like it because you're reminiscing on great episodes. They did a table read on the episode when everyone finds out, when Chandler and Monica they find out they're together. So that was a fun rewatching that, and yeah, and Janice made an appearance. Oh my God! So
why do you have to do the voice?
I barely did the voice.
I know, but why did you have to try to do?
Barely did the voice. But yeah, it was just a fun reunion. Just what you expect. I don't get why everyone hates on it because like I said, it's a reunion.
Yeah.
So definitely worth watching if you're a Friends fan. If you're a Friends fan, watch it. Yeah, on the Max of HBO, the HBO of Maxes.
So HBO Max. Max
of HBO.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was your review this week, George?
So I watched a lot of stuff this week, but I'll start with
start with one. We'll work our way.
Yeah, with my movie of the week, which was All the Money in the World. Mark Wahlberg. Oh man, I am blanking out. Mark Wahlberg. Christopher Plummer. I forgot who. Oh, Michelle Williams. Okay.
Michelle Williams.
It's based on a true events and something were more dramatized just to make the movie better. They say it at the end too. About a kidnapping that happened in the 70s in Paris. I think it was in Paris. Could be wrong with that too. I saw a lot of movies this week, but it was
you really like this one.
I know it's a kidnapping. It was fine. Yeah. It wasn't bad. It was I don't know. For some reason, I wasn't too invested in it. It's kind of crazy, how it happened, and thank God, things were good happened at the end. I mean, that's not really spoiling it because you can look it up online, but it's just it's nuts that people do this. So it's kind of intense. I thought it was fine. For some reason, I didn't get the acting was great, but Christopher Plummer was amazing, but I don't know. I just thought it was all right. It's on Amazon Prime if you want to pay for it, I'm pretty sure.
I don't. You did not sell me on this one.
No, it's all right. If it's whenever it gets on streaming services for free, you should see it.
Okay. That I'll accept.
You should see it. It was
basically you did not sell me on.
No, probably not. But Christopher Plummer was really good. I'm pretty sure he got nominated. He was phenomenal as the
When did this movie come out?
Man, why do you ask me these questions?
I thought it was a very simple question. But
wow. Nice subtle diss to me.
Let me look up. A simple question.
All the Money in the World, 2017.
2017. All right. Christopher Plummer passed away not too long ago, so
yeah,
I'm trying to get a time frame.
He was great in it. So that was my movie of the week. I'll kind of reference two other movies that I saw.
Yeah.
Army of the Dead on Netflix.
How was that?
With Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
It was fine. It was entertaining. It was just I wasn't expecting a great unbelievable zombie movie. It's entertaining. I mean, it's a zombie shoot 'em up. So
okay,
it had some cool action scenes to it.
Just a typical action
Yeah,
movie.
yeah, it's not bad.
Zombies.
Yeah, and
who's in that?
David Bautista. Wow, I'm not gonna know anyone else. I know Dave Bautista's in it. I know it's directed by Zack Snyder, who did Justice League and all those 300, and it was all right. I saw Hard 8, which is on Amazon Prime for free if you are subscribed to Amazon. It's with John C. Reilly, Gwyneth Paltrow, and one of the guys he was in 50-50. He's in other movies. I can't remember his name, but he's the main actor. That's gonna kill me. But Hard 8 was not bad. It was pretty good. It's about a guy. I guess he was. I don't know if he was a hitman or something, but he tries to help John C. Reilly kind of go from nothing to something from being in Vegas and stuff.
Okay.
It wasn't bad. Oh, Samuel L. Jackson's also in it a little bit.
Did you say the lead from 50-50?
No, he's a side character in 50-50.
Oh,
Sorry.
character. I was like...
He's one of the... the two... Joseph Gordon-Levitt had two, friends, that he went to chemo with?
Yeah.
Not the one that passed away, the other one.
Okay.
He's in other stuff, too. He's in a lot of other stuff. It's pretty good. It's not bad. It's Paul Thomas Anderson, so I wanted to see it. I love Paul Thomas Anderson. He's one of my favorite directors. It's on Amazon Prime. I would check it out.
All right.
Not terrible. And then... Sorry, I'm going to keep talking, but...
Keep going.
One of the other movie of the week, or movies that I saw this week, which was probably my second favorite behind one that we'll talk about later, Children of Men. Children of Men, directed by Alfonso Cuarón with Clive Owen, and Michael Caine, is very good.
Okay.
Very, very good. It's like a post-apocalyptic... I don't even say it's post-apocalyptic. It's like a world where women aren't fertile anymore.
Okay, that's interesting.
It's like an interesting take, and then they do it in such a unique way where the world is kind of in shambles and it's very weird. And then for instance, they say there's one part in the movie, it's not getting rid of not spoiler for anything. They just say on the news, the youngest person passed away at 18 years old. It's a huge deal of seeing younger people because you can't
reproduce.
Yeah, it's been like that. They said, I think, for obviously 18 years or whatever it was.
The extinction of people.
Yeah, so it's an interesting take on it. I really enjoyed it. It's really entertaining, and I highly recommend it on Amazon Prime. That you might have to pay for $4, but I still would recommend it. It's very, very good. Right. Okay, finally can shut the hell up for a sec.
That was a lot of movies you watched.
Yeah, it was. What's your movie of the week for next week?
So my movie for this upcoming week is going to be Lean on Me. It's an older movie from 1989. Morgan Freeman's in it. So basically what the movie is about, it's about this superintendent who goes to one of the lowest ranking schools that in the district and tries to change things around. Again, be mentors to these kids who are in hard times, and they don't live in the best neighborhoods, and so it's him trying to steer them into the right path, kind of a thing. It's Morgan Freeman, great actor, and it's got great praise on this movie. I've always wanted to see it. It's kind of similar to oh my god, why am I blanking? The movie with Edward James Olmos and Lou Diamond Phillips. It's similar to
I can't.
Why am I blanking on the name? My God. Help me out here, Jordy.
End of Watch?
No. Oh my God. Why am I blanking?
It's okay. It's okay. Lean on Me?
No, it's not.
I know.
It's with Edward James Olmos, Lou Diamond Phillips. Why am I blanking on the name here today, guys? Stand and Deliver. There you go.
My God, that's embarrassing.
There we go. Yeah, so it's similar to Stand and Deliver, where it's a teacher, going to a low income school and steering these kids on the right path. So
I'm embarrassed.
I'm the one who watched it.
Yeah, I know. I know what Stand and Deliver is too. So, yeah, but
yeah, I'm excited. Lean on Me, Morgan Freeman. You can watch it on the maxes of HBO. The HBO of maxes. You can max out on HBO.
You love doing that.
It's just my thing.
Yeah.
So what is going to be your movie this week?
My movie this week is on Amazon Prime, or as Steve would say, the Prime of Amazons. It's Patterson.
Patterson.
It's with Adam Driver. It's about this the main character, I don't know if he's I think he's the main character. Patterson, I'm assuming his name is. I can't really. Yeah, he has like a simple routine in life. He goes to work. I think he like writes poetry. It's exactly one beer at a bar. He does like everything very routinely, while his wife kind of has a more of like an extravagant, like, world keeps changing for her, and so it kind of contrasts both of their worlds as they are together. Okay. If that makes kind of sense.
It does. Yeah.
So it sounds kind of interesting. It got a 7.4 on IMDb. It sounds pretty good. It's just under 2 hours, and I like Adam Driver a lot. So
I do love Adam Driver. He's a great actor.
So yeah, it's on Amazon Prime. It's my movie of the week.
Should be fun.
Yeah.
On the Prime of Amazon.
All right, Steve-O. Let's get to it.
We're getting to it. We getting to it.
That sounds more of like a fart sound, if anything.
That was a heartbeat. Because we're going to review Quiet Place 2.
Which was technically your movie of the week.
Yes, but we've both seen it, and it's such a good movie. Like, come on.
Yeah. All right. So you can start, since you already said it's such a good movie.
Yes. Honestly, equivalent to the first one. Just as good. And they're working on a third one right now, actually. So it's going to be a trilogy. So good. Like, great flashback scenes of, like, before everything happened to kind of set up characters. And, like, the little things, too, that they did. It was just so perfectly written, so perfectly directed. Just as good with the jump scares as the first one. I was blown away with it. I was so excited. Basically, I've been waiting for this movie for a while, and it lived up to my hype. I was excited. How about you? What were your thoughts?
It was so good. It's probably as good as the first one. Yeah. It might be. It's hard to explain because the first one was so unique. They're the same. I'm just gonna say that they're the same. They're both they're both so good. The way that John Krasinski drives up intensity in like those scenes where it's like three different things are happening at once, but they cut to each one, and you're like, holy crap, like what the hell's gonna happen? Like, we know, spoiler of the first one, John Krasinski dies, so like anyone can die, and you're just like, oh my god, like what the hell's gonna happen? Cillian Murphy was awesome in it. He was so good. He was so good in it.
I loved his character. The
daughter, I can't remember her name. She's unreal in it.
She is good.
She's very good in it.
One character that I hate in the first movie and I hate in this movie, I think it was Marcus, the curly-headed son.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole...
I don't like his character. I've never liked his character. He's just so... I get it, because he's got a lot of anxiety issues.
Yeah. It makes sense. I mean, he didn't know, he wasn't looking... with the baby at the... okay, I can't do it. But I don't want to spoil anything. Yeah. That was pretty intense. It's just... It's such a good movie. Like, also the beginning scene where it was... I mean, we knew there was a flashback because of the trailer. You see Krasinski, you're like, all right, it's clearly a flashback. The way he directed the one where he had to run away from the camera, or run toward the camera, I mean, and like, that scared the crap out of me when the zombie came out of nowhere, or not zombie, alien, and then he runs, like, that directing scene was unbelievable. Emily Blunt, they said in an interview, John Krasinski said in an interview that, you know, that beginning scene where Emily Blunt's reversing her car and the car is coming, that's actually happening. Like a bus was going 45 miles an hour toward her.
Damn. That's real stunts right there.
Yeah, so like that's like kind of frightening. I don't know if it was 45 miles per hour, but it was going like a regular like.
It was going like a truck speed.
Yeah. So like it's.
I will say
The directing was phenomenal.
What I also loved about that whole like sequence, like that whole large scene of that flashback, it really like sets up the little things later in the movie.
Yeah, I know.
And I loved that. It was just like the little.
Yeah, I know, that was great.
The little things.
It's a very good movie. It lived up to the hype. I'll just say it as that.
It did. And I know they're working on a third one now. I'm excited for it.
They got confirmed?
John Krasinski is writing a script for it.
Oh, okay.
So.
Wow.
I'm excited for it. Like, if when the third one comes out, like, if the third one lives up to the other two, you're looking at an amazing trilogy right there.
Agreed.
You really are. And I'm
excited
the hype's
for the third one, that pressure too is gonna get to him, because this one was so good.
It's something I think he can do. Like, he's actually like a
no, I don't think he couldn't do it. I'm just saying, just like the pressure is added on to when he writes it. But I think he could do it.
This is third movie that he directed, and can't wait for more movies he directs. I'm excited.
No, I'm excited too, and and directs. So
and stars.
Nice.
Triple threat.
But I highly recommend it. If you think you're good enough to go to a theater, I'll definitely recommend going to a theater. I think it is amazing in theaters. If not, then you can wait. Like it's up to you.
I would recommend watching.
I would totally recommend watching it in theaters.
Yeah.
It adds on the way he uses sound to add the tense moments is unbelievable. Mm-hmm. Like Krasinski is very good. That was very impressive.
I was impressed.
Yes.
Very good movie. Definitely worth watching.
Yeah.
Watch it in theaters. Hell yeah.
All right, Steve-O. Some trailers came out.
Some big trailers came out, man. Big trailers.
Which one do you want to start with?
We'll start big.
We'll start big?
We'll start big.
All right.
Yeah. Start big.
Start big?
Start big.
Start big. Last Night in Soho. The Edgar Wright movie coming out. That's a horror movie coming out. I don't remember. Was it October? Yeah. What were your thoughts on the trailer?
I'm excited. It looks so interesting. Like, so many things are going on. I will say this. I did not know, what, I'm forgetting.
Anya Taylor-Joy?
No.
The girl from Jojo Rabbit. The Tomasin McKenzie. I guess that's
Tomasin McKenzie. I love it because, I really loved her in Jojo Rabbit. Like, I thought she did a phenomenal job. So I'm, like, really excited, with this movie that she's going to be in. I feel like she could do great. And also, she's also going to be in M. Night Shyamalan's new movie, Old. So, like, I'm really excited because, again, her performance in Jojo Rabbit, I just want to see what
was really good, yeah.
I want to see what other things she could do. And these next two projects she's going to be in, they're both, like, so different from the first one.
Right.
So, I'm excited for it. And then also, it just looks so interesting. Like, so many things are going on. It feels like it's like a time travel movie almost. Like, because, like...
It is.
So... I don't even know what to expect from this movie. There's just so many things going on in that trailer. It's hard to describe. What about you?
So I hate horror movies.
Yeah.
Saw A Quiet Place Part 2. I guess it's considered horror, I'd say. I guess. It is. I think
would say a thriller. Sure.
Yeah, but it's like monsters and stuff.
I guess,
Jump scares. Loved it. I am very excited for Last Night in Soho. Edgar Wright is one of my favorite directors. That trailer looked unreal. Anya Taylor-Joy is a great actress. We already saw her in. Mm-hmm. I mean, even before Queen's Gambit and her side roles. I think she was in Split. I think
she was in Split, and she was also in New Mutants.
Oh well, I didn't watch New Mutants.
Yeah. Well, it's just like I said, such a great cast, but like. Terrible.
So, in the trailer that there's a song, this song, that's her. That's Anya Taylor-Joy. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It looks so good. It looks so interesting. It's like a time travel, but a horror, but you don't even know what's going on, but it looks so intriguing. I'm very, very, very excited for this movie.
One thing I forgot to mention with this movie.
The trailer was amazing, by the way, I thought.
So I was looking also who's in the cast. So the Weasley brothers from Harry Potter.
Oh, they're in it?
They're in it. Matt Smith is in it. It's got a big cast. My God, I'm forgetting her name, but from Game of Thrones, Martell's. Not Martell.
I'm not gonna know the
Tyrell.
name. I'm not gonna know the actress's name.
Right. But. All
right, I'll look it up. It's gonna kill you, isn't it?
It is, but no, it's got a big cast behind it, and I'm really excited because what's the last time the Weasley brothers did something? I love I'm calling them Weasley brothers.
Yeah, but that's not their name.
Diana Rigg.
Who is that?
She plays Marjorie's
grandmother.
Yeah.
So, I would have never known her actress's name. I don't even know what Matt Smith's been in.
He plays Doctor Who.
Oh, okay.
He's
all right. That's all you need to know.
He's gonna be in the prequel series of House of Dragons. He's also in The Crown. Mm-hmm. He's a very famous British actor. Very famous. So yeah. It's got a big cast behind it. Really excited.
I'm very excited.
So.
All right, and then the next trailer, M. Night Shyamalan's movie. I can't pronounce his last name. Old.
It looks interesting. I like it.
Look, I don't know.
I like it.
They're in a beach where they all just get old.
Yeah. It's an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Why do you like that?
I don't know. It's just like watching the trailer. I'm just like, wow, this is like.
I wasn't intrigued by it.
Oh, I was. I'm excited for it. Comes out on July 23rd. I'll definitely go see it.
Yeah.
It's got a good cast.
Yeah, the cast is good.
Yeah.
I'm not nothing against the cast, and like M. Night is the most like hit or miss person I think in the entire world.
That's the thing. He is the most hit or miss. Again, sometimes his trailers like.
I never saw Unbreakable actually. Is it good?
That's all right.
I liked Split, and I liked was it the Sixth Sense is like great.
Yeah,
but that's like
then Signs was just
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Like
fine.
It just depends. Like I feel like this one could be good. I kind of like the idea.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I wasn't too fond of the trailer. I was like, oh, everyone gets old.
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably more to it because that'd be kind of lame if it's like, oh, you're just getting old. But
yeah, but there's more to it. Again, it gives you a little brief. You know, M. Night Shyamalan, it's all twists and turns.
Right.
He's showing you one thing in that trailer.
We'll see.
Something else will happen.
We'll see.
And then the last trailer.
Gunpowder Milkshake.
Yes.
It looks exactly what it's trying to intend to, which is like a kind of a comedy, the most extreme, ridiculous action you can think of.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
It's hitting what it's supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
I love the name still.
Yeah,
Powder Milkshake.
It has a great name.
It's a great name.
Interesting name. But
I think I'm just gonna like the movie just because
of the name.
Sold me on that. That's all it sold me on.
Yeah, don't really talk about more about it because it's literally just like an extreme action, like over exaggerated stuff, which sounds fun.
Pretty much it. Yeah, a lot in the trailer. A lot of guns are flying. Yeah. Bullets here, there. So. Mm-hmm. You could check out all these trailers on YouTube, or you could go on our Facebook page or Twitter page where we post them as well. Check them out there as well. So check out some of these trailers. Some cool stuff hitting this summer.
Some cool stuff.
And fall.
And fall.
Last Night Soda was fall.
I know. I can't wait for Last Night Soda. Okay, yeah. Steve-O, let's get to the news. Let's do this.
We're getting the news, everybody. Well, Jordy, where do we get our news from?
ScreenRant.com.
That's right. That's where we get it. ScreenRant.com. All right, so we'll start off with some sad news that's happened this past week. A couple of passings. So Kevin Clark from School of Rock, who plays Freddie Jones, the drummer. He unfortunately passed away at the age of 32. Was bike riding and got hit. Very sad. Here in Chicago too. That's
sad.
It's even sadder. And then also Samuel Wright, who voices Sebastian in The Little Mermaid. Come on, everyone knows that. Under the Sea. I can't do the voice, but yes, he passes away at the age of 74. Very sad. Very sad. All right. Next piece of news. That's not sad.
That's not sad.
It's not sad. So we got Jesse Plemons and Elizabeth Olsen. They're joining this series on HBO Max called Love and Death. So Jesse Plemons, we all know from Breaking Bad and all the other movies he's done, Vice, Judah and the Black Messiah,
Game Night. He's done a lot of stuff.
And then Elizabeth Olsen, come on, we all know who she is, WandaVision. So yeah, they are going to be doing a series on HBO Max together called Love and Death. So
yeah, exciting news.
I'm excited for it. Again, I'm a big Elizabeth Olsen fan, so. Yeah, I'm excited. And Jesse Plemons is just a great actor.
Jesse Plemons is awesome.
He's a great actor. Love him. Love him.
All
so, we got to look out for that with the Maxes of HBO coming with you more series. This is another big piece of news, Jordy. I feel like you should take this one.
Joker 2 reportedly being written by Todd Phillips, and I'm assuming directing. So, obviously, we all know Joker, that got over $1 billion in the box office. Is actually confirmed of writing a sequel. I'm sure. I remember Todd Phillips being like, done. You know, he was pretty. I think he was pretty solid. Of like, all right, I don't know if there's gonna be a sequel. You can't force anything into it. If there's a story there. So obviously, it took this long for them to confirm it. So it's happening though. Joker 2.
Yeah.
Assuming Joaquin Phoenix would be on board if Todd Phillips is writing and directing, and it looks like he is. So actually. I don't know if it's not reportedly directed by him, but he's writing it for sure. I think he'll probably direct it.
He'll probably end up directing it. We'll see.
Yeah. But, exciting stuff.
Exciting stuff. And you take this one again. All you, man.
I'm a huge Wes Anderson fan, and I still haven't seen Isle of Dogs, which I heard is pretty good. But he has a new movie coming out called The French Dispatch, which I don't know if I think we've mentioned it before, but talk about a cast.
Yeah. Well, so originally this movie was supposed to release last summer,
Right.
and then got delayed. So they set its release date to October of 2021. So we have this coming out, and Last Night of Soto coming out in October. So
All right.
got some big movies.
Here's the cast. I just have to do it.
Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet, Elizabeth Moss, Frances McDormand, Saoirse Ronan, Tilda Swinton, Edward Norton, Owen Wilson, Adrian Brody, Benicio del Toro, Christoph Waltz, Willem Dafoe, Bill Murray,
I love Willem Dafoe.
Liev Schreiber, Jason Schwartzman, Angelica Houston. There's like more. Jeffrey Wright. There's a ton more that I'm missing. That's a huge cast.
It is.
But yeah, it's coming out in October of 2021. Pretty excited. It looked like it was kind of like a vignette of like different stories happening at once, but I could be like so wrong. So like, please don't think that of the movie. But
Well,
Wes
quoting
Anderson,
you on that.
I'm probably wrong. But Wes Anderson is very known of being quirky and
Yeah.
like different types of sets. But he's awesome. He's so engaging in his movies. So I'm excited. All right.
There we go. Be on the lookout this October.
Yeah.
All right. Next piece of news. If you're a One Tree Hill fan, star Chad Michael Murray will be starring as Ted Bundy in an upcoming thriller movie called American Boogeyman. So, from Voltage Pictures. So yeah, One Tree Hill star. Come on, he's gonna be Ted Bundy.
Another Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy thing. They're loving it. They're loving it.
Yeah.
I will say, like, we'll see how it goes because it's called the American Boogeyman, maybe they'll be like doing something with like all the other, like.
I'm sure he'll do like the entirety of Ted Bundy's like.
Well, I was thinking maybe because it's called American Boogeyman, so I was thinking maybe it'd be like, they'll probably throw in like Jeffrey Dahmer in there and like.
Oh yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
And John Wayne Gacy and stuff like that. So maybe it's something like along those lines.
Yeah.
Again, we don't know anything. I'm just speculating here.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's called American Boogeyman, so.
Right.
So that's where I'm getting at.
Yeah.
But yeah, this should be interesting. Again, we'll see more as more comes out about it. But yeah, so be on the lookout for the American Boogeyman. All right.
Oh my god.
Next piece of news, Jordy. This is all you again.
All right. Young Sheldon writer teams with Watchmen creator David Lindelof for a new Peacock drama. So we don't really know. It says we'll explore battle between religion and technology, which actually sounds kind of interesting. It's David Lindelof who created Watchmen. I think he was involved in the first 2 seasons of Lost. He did The Leftovers. Knows how to create shows.
He knows how to create shows.
He knows how to write too. He's a very good writer. He wrote that movie that was about like that. Wasn't that the political thing that came out last summer?
Oh, Irresistible. Irresistible.
No. The one where there was like the hunt.
Oh, The Hunt.
He wrote. I'm pretty sure he wrote that.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, he's very good, and I mean, Young Sheldon is probably very popular now. To be honest, I don't know.
It's a very popular show.
Yeah, and like the writers on that team combined with him, like can probably make a very interesting series. So
yeah,
it's good to know. It's going to be on Peacock though, so trying to get Peacock up there.
Hey, this series might be like the one that launches Peacock.
Yeah.
So. Again, and that's the one thing. So because Peacock is like NBC's streaming service, so again, maybe this show will be on NBC too.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. All right. Next piece of news: Danny McBride is developing Garbage Pail Kids animated show for the Maxes of HBO. So another HBO Max show that's in development, based on the Saturday morning cartoon Garbage Pail Kids from the '80s. So yeah, he's creating his own little show on that, which Danny McBride's again very interesting like creator. So him using this, I wonder like also see who else gets involved because maybe Seth Rogen will get involved, maybe Craig Robinson will get involved. So it's also depends on like who else gets involved with it too. So should be interesting.
Yeah.
Definitely bring back the '80s.
Definitely
here for you if you're a big '80s fan.
Yeah.
Oh man, and then. Last piece of news, Jordy. This is you because this is your thing.
Last of Us Marlene voice actor will reprise role in TV series. So in the TV show coming out of The Last of Us, based on that video game that I'm kind of grossingly obsessed with, Marlene, who played Marlene in the video game, is going to actually be the actress in the TV show. So not really more going into that. It's great casting. She knows the character, obviously, so.
Yeah, I will say, like, she plays like a minor character.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Yeah. And then, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I'm excited
for it. Add some original stuff into there.
Yeah.
So.
Well, all right.
And that's all we have for you.
What were you saying?
I was going to say, this ends this episode of Thorndale Theater Talk.
Yeah, remember to follow us on Instagram at Steven Centrella, on Twitter at Thorndale Talk, our official Twitter page, at Kibbles312 and at Steven Centrella, and our Facebook page, Thorndale Theater Talk, and our YouTube channel, Thorndale Theater Talk, to like, subscribe, comment, tell us what you'd like to hear. It's a click of a button. Very quick, very easy, very painless.
Exactly.
You can confirm it's painless. And remember to listen to us every Tuesday on podcast streaming services like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Breaker. See you next week.
Thank you.